siphoxe asikho sizathu sokuthi ungenze kanjena manje sekuyisikhathi sokuthi ngihambe manje sekuyisikhathi sokuthi ngihambe isikhathi shayile kumele ngihambe amandla aphelile manje kuhambeke ngibe ugogo ngidondolozele ngibe ugogo ngidondolozele elungiphe la enhle nenhliziyo emhlophe wena waziya kuthi ngenzeni oyini engayenzanga manje sekuyisikhathi sokuthi ngihambe manje sekuyisikhathi sokuthi ngihambe isikhathi shayile kumele ngihambe amandla aphelile manje kuhambeke ngibe ugogo ngidondolozele ngibe ugogo ngidondolozele thandwa ngiwenzela amaphutha sometimes angikwazi ukuzicontrola kodwa manje kumele ngihambe isikhathi shayile kumele ngihambe amandla aphelile manje kuhambeke ngibe ugogo ngidondolozele ngibe ugogo ngidondolozele
Ay. Bathi khuluma nabo mfana bajethi khamba kanjani ulungani kwalalo aka umfana kachocolate. Welcome to the Global Sunday Show, baby. Um I just want to check if my microphone is okay. It looks like everything is very loud. It's very loud, but I'm just gonna try and calm myself down. I'm just gonna try and be as soft as possible, because we are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube, and also today I decided to do something completely different. I decided to actually go live on my personal page, which is my personal Facebook account. So that's really amazing. That's really amazing. But yeah, welcome to the Global Sunday. It's another day. It's another Sunday, baby. Today, today is different. Today, we are celebrating African New Year's. If you did not know, yes, it's New Year's for Africans. You know, if you did not know, now you know. I feel like I should do what Trevor Noah does. There is a segment which is called "If You Didn't Know, Now You Know." Oh, if you don't know, now you know. So if you don't know, now you know. Today, we are celebrating African New Year's, and yeah, it's so amazing. I know it has been turned to a heritage day or heritage month, but the original celebration is African New Year's. So if you did not know, now you know, and make your research. Don't just take what I say, just make your research, and so you can find out. Let's give ourselves some claps. On my chocolate kid. What the hell that means? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, Nomi Q. Yeah. If you want to talk to me on WhatsApp, +27796734077, I'll go live with you, and it's gonna be visible on Facebook. It's gonna be visible on YouTube channel. Today, I want to talk about two things before. It's actually three things before I play you a previous interview that we had with Mr. Ramoata and Mr. Khuzwayo. Um, I want to talk about a new music video that just recently been released by Unatim Tembu. Unatim Tembu, a gospel singer. And if you remember, we had an interview with him like, a year ago or so. I think we talked to him like two times or more. I don't know. I can't remember. But he's just an amazing individual. And he just recently released a new music video, and it's called God My Refuge. God My Refuge. So I'll be playing that for you today. And also my boy from Inanda FM, Udude MC Dude. Featured Shabana Ustelo Gowane. They just recently released a new music video, and it's called Le Na Le. I hope you guys are watching. I hope you guys are, are watching, because I'll be playing the music video from you guys. And it's the first time this music video is being aired, or is being played on air. So please do share so you can spread the word out there. Yeah, if you are watching, shout out to Nomi Q. Nomi Q, shout out to you. I can see you on Facebook. I'm also live on my personal Facebook account, and also I'm live on Global Sunday Facebook account. I just want to say Happy African New Year. If you didn't know, now you know. And yeah, do share that with other people. Spread the word. Let's start celebrating Izinto Africa, because we've been imitating abanye abantu for too long. So now I think it's about time that we become original, and we dig deeper and find out about our roots. So yeah, shout out to you guys, and shout out to everyone in South Africa. Well, I will be talking to a few people. If they accept, I'll try add some people. But let me play this video from Unatim Tembu. Ati, my God. No, I actually got my refuge. So amazing. It's a nice music video, and I believe it's gonna be on Channel O soon, and MTV. So yeah. If you want to have a chat with me, please do join me. Go to my Facebook page, Lungani Gwala. I'm the only Lungani, the real Lungani Gwala. I'm the only real Lungani Gwala. So go to my Facebook page and search for my name. You're probably gonna find me there. And also you can go to our YouTube page, or YouTube channel, Diverse Global TV. You will see us be alive. Yeah, let me play you this music video before I play you our previous interview. Natim Tembu, it's God My Refuge. Enjoy.
Are you a single Christian woman who wishes you had deeper and more fulfilling relationships in your life? Maybe even that dream to get married to a good, healthy, godly man. I know it feels so rare, but they're out there.
Global Sundays.
Ungangibuza ukuthi ngiphumaphi sengishizilile ngile ngithathe yangishonsane ingakho namhlanje ngiyena ngicela ungangibuza ukuthi ngiphumaphi sengishizilile
sure ha leli khansi elikhule kanzima i-oledi ngaspani itama noma belisipana kodwa hlezi idakotshwala ngacabanga nanokuthi ekhaya ingane sibanjwe njala phela lona belisicabangela lona nabangani belisithanda nanesiketi lidlalisa komamncane kodwa ekhama lifica ikabishi bekuvele kuxatshwana bekuyindlovu kayiphikisa umama limkhanda ngebhathu lishubisa mase lifike ekhaya emva kwenyanga entathu jitha wahlala wajula wacabanga kumele enzeni phela yikho into ezoyizela kuye emehlele embhedeni wafuka wayosebenza nezinto zaqala zaqamba wayikhaliphile umshite sekwazini ukubeka ekhaya futhi ebeka nanemali ukuze aqhubeke nesigele ngoba phela nasesigele umshita wayekelekele wongothisha bakhe bethu uzoba yinto emphakathini kanti abazi ukuthi umshita yena ulambe nasesiswini
ngicela ungangibuza ukuthi ngiphumaphi sengishizilile empini ngithathe yangishonsolena yeah ngicela ungangibuza ukuthi ngiphumaphi sengishizilile
umshite sibani wahlangana namajita ethanda inkwara ehlezi embekela ukuthi akawavale sometimes buyobloma nje just uchill and have nice up umshita walutheka naye wawavala ama-out kwakumnandi nje kublomiwe naney'phuzo ebekiwe kwakubhizi pump inambo masigebengi bengayibhekile omunye jive eduze kwakhe ngiyasola wayesebhekile naye usipho wayeseshaya futhi wayeseduzukile namaruma yekhona wathatha umntwana wamhola sebemkhuza bolova kodwa waqala wayishofa phela inkinga yayikhona umshito weqala ukuyithola wayesemthanda umasigebengi esekafuni ukumjola wayesemshaya ngosonoro phela impila kayazi kanti akazi usibhwaza ngowakho umshitha umakase futhi ephethe nefosholo ngoba esifulela igodi phela kumele wazi ukuthi impilo ihlula nongodi
sengishizilile impilo ngithathe yangishonsolena nginjena ngicela ungangibuza Lena, 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 injena sengishizilile yangishonsolena injena ungangibuza sengishizilile
Yes, that was Ustelo Gowane, Petilapena. My man, MC Dude from Inanda FM. That was really awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna continue engaging with people here on Facebook, but for people who are watching on Diverse TV, you have to know this information. You gotta know this information. I'll be playing an interview from Ubab Johnny Petilapana or Mr. Khuzwayo. They were at Panzi Museum and they're talking about South African history and they are talking about fundamentals. There's a lot of things that they talk about, and it's mostly background of of Africa. So if you want to know more about that, please watch this video right now. It's a previous interview. It's like an interview that we did like 8 months ago or a year ago, but I think it's a year ago because we were celebrating African New Year. So they're explaining about African culture, you know, how things changed and what we can do as Africans. So please enjoy this video. Shout out to you, Paulo, my man. I really appreciate your support. Watch this video, and I'll see you later. I'll still engage with people from my personal page on Facebook. Cheers. I just want to say shout out to Mr. Laden. Shout out to David Pike. Shout out to Claire Laman. Claire Laman. Claire Laman. I know I got it wrong the previous time, so I hope I get it right. I hope I'm getting it right now. Oh my God, Claire Laman. Claire Laman, something like that. I don't know. David Pike, yes. Shout out to Damon Istons. Shout out to you, my brother. And yeah, next week we'll be talking to one of the famous ballet dancers, Raina. We're gonna be talking to Raina. Please do make sure that you tune in next week. It's gonna be so amazing. If you want to see a show called Raina and Friends, I remember we talked about this last week. It's still available. It's online. It's a live stream, and you have to purchase a ticket. I mean, just give a legal support and enjoy the dance, like professional dancers performing on stage. I mean, we haven't seen this in a long time. So if you do want to support that, go to Margot Fontaine Academy of Ballet, and then you will see an event link there. Click on that event link. It will take you to ticket purchase, and you'll be able to watch the show. Today might be the last day, so please make sure you get your ticket. But I think global TV will be able to publish that in the next few days. So shout out to Frank, shout out to Machi in Japan. It was good hosting you here in Arizona. Shout out to you guys, you are so amazing. Enjoy this video and let me know what you think in the comments. Cheers.
Hi, Mr. Kwala. Here in South Africa. Thanks for the good work. Keep up the good work, sir. Thank you very much. We appreciate your videos and other stuff that you are doing. Thanks.
Hey bro, kuhamba kanjani Mr Kwala? Ya, wena njengamanje baba silinde ishow yakho manje. Cabanga ukuthi njengamanje sizoqala manje. Silinde wena manje futhi.
Hello everyone, welcome to Global Sunday. I'm STS Jayatilaka. I'm from Sri Lanka and I'm an artist, teledramas, stage dramas and films. Also I'm a dancer. You can follow me on Instagram account and I wish all the women best in the world. Thank you very much.
Hey, what's up? It's your host, Lungani Kwala, aka Chocolate Kitty Leo. Join me as I stream live on Global Sunday, streaming live on Facebook from 8:30 p.m. African Central Time, 11:30 a.m. USA Pacific Time. For more information, visit our Facebook page, Diverse Global Studios. We'll see you there. Ay, bathi khuluma abafana bathi sikamba kanjani Lungani Kwala lo aka Chocolate Kid Leo osuka le eNatal umzulu wase-America. Welcome to Global Sunday and Happy New Year and Happy Heritage Month. That's why I know ukuthi mhlambe uthukile ukuthi what are we doing online at this time? Guess what? Ngiphethe ama-guest nina engenize ngisole ukuthi if you are in America right now and you woke up just to watch the show, I promise you, you're not gonna regret yourself because we've got some insane guests as well as and a history behind Heritage Month and just Africa in general, where we come from as Africans. But let me say hello to MrKhuzwayo. Mr. Khuzwayo, asike sibabingelele abantu ababukela emakhaya.
One must appreciate an opportunity to talk to the youth in the world, and the youth of the world need to know our contribution as the African people in the southern hemisphere, and the contribution of all of those who were before us. Because over the years, they came, they conquered, and then they ruled. And they were writing about us. So whoever reads the history of Africa is reading from a perspective of the one who came. And the one who came always claimed that he came and discovered. So I don't know how to discover other people. And also I don't know how do you justify that you just discovered that there was a river here and people used to call that river Tugela and you say no that river is not Tugela, I've discovered it. So so the world currently is listening to the stories about Africa not by Africans but by somebody else who came and discovered Africa. So the unfortunate part is that whoever discovered is justifying him or herself that is an unwelcome guest in the continent. But the reality is that the Africa is a huge continent, and currently Africa is sitting with over 54 countries. So if you can measure Africa with other continents in the world, it's the biggest continent in the world. So as people of the southern hemisphere, currently we are commemorating and celebrating a moon period, because our period are based on the moon schedule. Yes, we do commemorate and celebrate the lunar. We are a lunar-based calendar, not the solar-based calendar, like the northern hemispheres are doing. So mainly our moon period are 13 moons of 28 days. So they give you a moon year cycle so in that moon year cycle, we've got about 4 major periods, which are 2 equinox, which is the spring equinox, the one we recently entered, which I think was last week on the 21st. So we had the longest. The equinox talks about the equal, like you have equator. So if you're talking about equator is the equal of south and north. So it's equal. So the equinox means the equal day and the equal night. So you have the longest day and the longest night when the sun is orbiting our space. This is Zulu city in Jigalang. So when Earth turns its face and bless us with the energy of the solar energy and light. So this is the period where the winter is being pushed away. So we are in the spring equinox in Jigalanga, in Tasakoro. So the sun, we are going to look after the sun for you in the northern hemisphere. The winter is coming, it's going to bite you a lot. So in the summer, this side, we are going to enjoy our second summer. You know, Japan, we have got 2 summers. The first summer, which is one we are approaching now, and then the second summer when is the winter in the other parts of the world, in southern hemisphere. But in Durban we have the first summer and the second summer. So now we are going to our second summer period. So this is the period of Inala. Inala is a concept where we are dealing with about what the earth and the universe provides. So now, as an agricultural person who produce food out of the land, it's very important to understand this period, and then it's very important for you to be able to read what the nature is preparing you so that you can put the right seed and in the right moment and produce enough food. So if you are not able to read that, so you find yourself putting the right seed in the wrong period. So, and this particular period of Umandulo, which is the moment where we pay tribute to the creator energy, and the creator energy is represented in this period because we have different representation of creator. And that's why we say in Southern Hemisphere is a space of meaning museum, which is Ningism, a space of too many gods. Actually, in Ngoni have 7 gods, and these 7 gods are related to the family structure. You have Mama, you have the daughter, you have the grandmother, and then also you then have the hunter energy, and then you have the ancient being with 1 leg. We call him Umlezemunye. Umlezemunye represents the ancients. In the northern hemisphere, they talk of the age of the dinosaurs. Here in the southern hemisphere, we say those are the ancient beings who want to walk on the land. So you have the ancient mountains where you find one footprint with 3 fingers that looks like a bird footprint. So and on cast imprinted on the stones. So those ancient footprints marks, they are about 3 meters long. So that tells you how big was this being that walked in there. Sure. So in the northern hemisphere, they call them dinosaurs. In the southern hemisphere, in our oral history, the great mothers and the orators of the ancient stories used to tell us of these big giants that once walked the earth. So because we only have one footprint in most of these areas, so the name was then referred to as Mlezem. So I'm highlighting that, and also there's also a knowledge of the stars, which is very important at this particular moment. In the southern hemisphere, the southern sky, we are able to read the weather patterns. We have specialists who are able to see the Orion belt versus the 37 sisters, and then they tell you the forecast weather pattern in terms of their planting season. As to say, if the 7 sisters are orbiting the horizon, and which sister is in front, so there's more rain and agricultural produce the land will be fertile. But if the other sister comes in front, I'm not going to say a name here because I'm dealing with the sacred knowledge now. But if the other sister is coming in front, obvious, if you compare to what is happening on the Orient Belt, you'll find that the hunter on the Orient Belt will be following the dogs. Because the Orient Belt is about the hunter and the 3 dogs, and these 3 dogs. If the position of the hunter is following the dogs, it's clear that the hunter is not coming back home. So we are going to have droughts for the next 3 to 5 years. But if the hunter is facing home and the right sister is also pitching the southern horizon, lot of good things are coming. The land will be fertile, and Inala will be shared and celebrated for the next 3 to 5 years. So these are how the Africans in the southern hemisphere were able to interpret and then predict what is coming in the next season.
Wow.
Let me stop there.
Wow. So wow, that's really njengoba ngishilo ukuthi you know ngiyazi mhlawumbe khona abanye kade bengithatha kancane mengisho ukuthi ayabona manje ngiphethe ke information but see, okay, there is into abajwayele kusho bathi itshe, like a stone or a rock can hold information and can transfer information. So
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't want to get into that, but ngizama explain indlela ophethe ngayo information, and history yangalapho, because ngiyazi ukuthi abanye abaningi bengangikholwa and manje yeah. So I'm just gonna, ask one question and then take questions that I'm receiving from people on WhatsApp abafuna ukwazi kabanzi ngelentuza nge-Africa. So mhlambe ke izinto seyishintshile kancane manje and abantu bahlehlile kancane from ukugubha izinto zalapho e-Africa. Mhlambe ingabe siphazamiseke kuphi, and mhlambe masifuna ukubuyela back ekuthenini sifuna ukwazi i-information about ilentuza amasiko ethu, about i-culture yethu, singenza kanjani mhlambe thina njengabantu abancane, intsha sithanda izinto ezisheshayo kakhulu, and silahlekile information eningi, silahlekile. Mhlambe singenza kanjani ukuthi futhi siphinde si-reconnect nale information lena engaka oyishare nathi njengamanje, so we can be able to go back and celebrate ezinye izinto esezisidukelile as abantu abasha.
It all starts with the willingness to learn. That's why we refer to our spaces and now as part of the battalions in terms of the warriors of complete. Start the willingness to learn and the level of your commitment, and then when you are prepared to learn, the master will be there, the teacher will be there to share. But if you are not willing, nobody is going to provide the time to share and then guide you in the right direction. We have our learners here who are also following from the route that you have taken from Claremont to where you are today, because you are willing to learn. And as we are willing to learn, the moments of connecting with the right teacher happened with you. So it's the same thing I would say here. The information is there if you are willing to learn, if you are willing to search and research it. But if you are not willing, you're not going to say it.
So for a person who is not willing right now, ongazi ke mhlambe noma ongayihluphi ngokuthi athole le information lena, what are they missing out? What are they missing out mhlambe, le engathi meyizwa imenze ukuthi naye they feel like they want to get up and seek this information and do everything ukuthi babuyele back to our original way of celebration, original way of doing things as African people. Mhlambe yini le balekile abayishwebayo ekufanele ukuthi bayithole when they reconnect with history yabo.
So I think what is more important is that history is a heritage in history. It's about inheritance. History is useless if you don't know what you are inheriting. If Babu Kuala worked with John for over 30 years, and then when you look at John as somebody who is not important in your life, you're not going to be able to understand who was your father. Are you with me? But if you go and sit with John and say, how did you work with my father for 10 years? Because my father, I'm told, is like this, like this, like this. Whenever he was coming home, I was told to run away because he was like this, like this, like that. But when you sit with John, you start to learn and interpret and understand what your father has contributed and how can you then inherit this collective knowledge and his contribution in this particular community, and then you become an upright person. So if you don't have those skills to understand that, and you can't engage and research about the contribution of those who were here before you, it becomes difficult even to understand now to engage at a spiritual level. Because if you don't understand the EPD parent, how do you open up to the spiritual level? So that you then understand the interpretation, the meaning, and when you engage with a woman perpetual collectively now. Because if we say you perpetual, if you don't understand, you can misbehave. But if I say you aim perpetual, I'm going to your country. People of perpetual don't do this. You start to shake up and say, but how are they doing things? That's now when the issue becomes your inheritance. And then once you inherit how the perpetrators are doing and able to interpret that and share with others, then we are becoming now a representative of the spiritual, the physical, and the future. That's why it's called city someone and Nijan. I see you one day in a three-corner handshake. But we are dealing with the past, the present, and the potential you in future becoming the representation of that what was past through a lineage of professor that you are representing, and that you have inherited contribution on earth, and then that you are now as a professor, a part of them collectively in the world.
Wow. Okay, no, ngiyakhula abaphuzwayo nami ngapha ngile kude nje ngiyakhula. Mhlambe mase singena ke manje ke kwi Heritage Month lesigubhayo ke njengamanje kule nyanga lena as Africans. Kunobuzayo la ukuthi mhlambe yini ke akumele ayenze besides mhlambe ukuthi agqoke izinto avunule, besides ukuthi avunule, what else can they do to celebrate Heritage Month?
We are establishing a center. They can interact with us, a fancy museum in Devon, and they can interact with us through our Facebook links. And but the most important thing about history, it's you.
Yeah.
It's not about the past. It's not about the past. It's you at the moment. How do you at the moment start documenting and know the information about you, your immediate family, and that which is worth to be shared by the next generation. So that the big mistake that has happened with the colonized in the world, that they were told that their contribution and the contribution of their ancestors was not worth to be, so that they become something else. So and in terms of the heritage and their history, they were nullified. That's why I said Mama Miriam Makeba says they came, they discovered, and they conquered, and then they wrote. So for them, for all of those who are saying, how do I start? Start by yourself. 3 generations go back. Who was the mother? Who was the grandmother? Who was the father? Who was the grandfather? How do you then take time to visit the grandmother family, the great-grandmother's family, and the great-grandfather's family, and the grandfather and the father family? And how do you, if there are issues, how do you negotiate those issues so that you address them on the behalf of those who had issues, so that the next generation that's going to come from you are not going to face the same issue. So that's what we call spiritual equilibrium. How do you create that kind of spiritual equilibrium so that at the end of the day, as the next generation, whatever the issues are bad, asale ends of when one go police actually on the condition you will see now with nature, once nature responds at a physical level, even at the spiritual level, all those matters are addressed.
Wow. Sisibingelele lapho Babu John, Mr Ramoata. Siyakwamukela kuhlelo Global Sunday. Angazi noma mhlambe Mr Ramoata uzothanda ukuphawula yini kuyile topic esikhuluma ngayo i-heritage ne-African history. Ngiyazi ukuthi ubakhuzwayo uthinta izinto eziningi kakhulu laphayana, kodwa ke njengoba ngiphethe abantu abakhulu bobabili, hayi angithukile neze kusazophuma i-information enzima kakhulu. Yeah, mhlambe ke Mr Ramoata mongayi-introducer kubantu ababukelayo njengamanje ekhaya ukuze ngiyazi ukuthi mhlawumbe khona abantu abayibuzayo njengamanje ukuthi hey ubani lo baba lo obukeke ngathi mncane ohlele eduze kwabakhuzwayo lapha. Mhlawumbe mungathi nje ukuthi nje qabu batshela ukuthi ene mhlawumbe ubani ubaba John i-background nje kafishane ngiyazi ukuthi hayi i-background yakho ingagcwalisa incwadi futhi incane incwadi mhlambe ngaba ama-movie awu-20 mase kuthiwe sikhuluma nge-background yakho but nje usitshele ngobaba John ukuthi yena u-Mr Ramoata ubani kahle kahle.
Sanibonani ababukeli. Good evening and good morning. I don't know what time is it there. Angazi noma ngizokhuluma isiZulu noma ngikhuluma isiNgisi. And if I'm going to speak English, I have to give you an invoice because I've paid to learn English, but isiZulu ngisifunde mahala. So angazi ke ukuthi lapho ngizofuna ngizenze ngoba
hayi
uma ngikhuluma isiNgisi ngifuna ukukhokhela
noma ungamix.
Okay, I'm John Ramoata. Originally, I'm from Lesotho, Africa. I'm a cultural activist. And njoba silana Siko Cultural Organization in collaboration with Panti Museum. The aim and objective is to preserve our indigenous craft. I'm talking about beadwork, wood, leatherwork, and as you know, we have got a dream of coming up with the first Mokotfontein African Academy. As I'm speaking now, we have got Mokotfontein learners here from Clarota and about 4 schools in Claremont, another 4 in Clarota area because of Mokotfontein. Since I've been appointed to be a director of music in Africa, African continent. As we know, that Mokotfontein is only international, it's never been in Africa. So we are in the mission of coming up of the first African Academy of creative workers in South Africa. In Africa, it will be the first. Maybe the second, as you know, it may be Kenya or Ghana. But we're going to start in Durban, KZN, in South Africa. Yeah, and I can't explain myself. As you know, my profile is only one sentence because I've done so many things, promoting everything that is about us. And I'm listening you guys talking about history, History to me, it means somebody else's story. So we need to tell our story than anybody else tell our story. I don't want that. Since I've grown up from 18 years, I've discovered that many of us, we are looking at ourselves behind the mirror where it's painted. So we start imitating other cultures outside of Africa, which I think is not a good idea. And especially in South Africa is left with cream of everything when you talk about art and culture because of our past. So we are in a mission of coming up of academy under Fontaine Academy there in America. So that we will have Pussy chemistry as a lecture of music, not because of degree and diploma. Because we, and as you know, even if we dance, we have got a genre in KZN alone, more than 20 different, depending on district and even our music. When you talk about KZN Amazulu, we have got more than 20 different kind of music is coming from different region and districts. And then when we dance, we don't count, we just teach each other. And then on the music side, we don't read, we just sing.
Wow.
And then we sing in circles so that to avoid to do mixing and mastering. Even our architect, when you talk about our architect is in circle, as I always saying that even if we count, we start from 0 because 0 is the biggest number of all, depending which side of 0 it is. If you add 0 after 1 is 10, and then 100, we add another one is 1,000. So our basic of life as Abengo from Kwanto, Egypt, Canaan. That's how it is. Maybe to summarize again as a symbol of what I've seen on your poster, I was very happy to see that we have got a background of the building that it's from Egypt. That is got 3 angles, and 3 angle. Maybe it's not the right time because I don't know how much time I've got with you here to explain that 3 angle what that means. But maybe when time comes, we'll talk about it.
I know maybe mhlambe ungathi nje ukuthi fahla ngoba mhlambe ungathola ukuthi into econnectayo nathi as abantu abamnyama as abantu base Africa mhlambe nje mongathi nje fahla kancane isikhathi sikhona esincanyana yeah just go for it uthi usitshela ngayo ilentuza triangle ukuthi isho ukuthini ngoba mina I can't wait anymore ngifuna ukwazi kahle ukuthi ngisukaphi ngikhathele
Okay, we're talking about the pyramid here. From the top is the mother. When I'm talking about from the top is the mother, so this is why in Africa we have got Mam Popular. And then we have got the father and the son. These are the 3 angles that pyramid has been reflected as a symbol of us. As I'm saying that we as Bengoni, especially in South Africa, we call our brothers and sisters as foreigners, which for me, I think we need to be educated. Because we all from Kwanto before we came to be a Bengal. So I'll just try to summarize what I was explaining about the pyramid.
Mhlambe ke mesibuka ilentuza ushintsho lenzakalile lana mhlambe angeke ngikhulume nje ngeAfrica iyodwa ngiyazi ukuthi kunabantu abaningi okhokho bethu abaqala izinto and leyo history leyo yasuswa and lezo zinto lezi ngathi manje zifika nabanye abantu ekubeni izinto ezaqalwa abantu bangalapho vele eAfrica For instance, and ngiyazi ukuthi you are the first black person lapha South Africa to start a salon and also to have an African restaurant, you know. So izinto lezi information lena esingayitholi esingayazi, and mesibona izinto zenziwa abanye abantu kube ngathi izinto eziqalayo ukwenziwa kanti vele cha, you know, okhokho bethu sebazenza lezi zinto lezi vele.
Okay, mhlawumbe ke ngiqale ngokuthi konke engakwenza ngizophendula le endaba lencwadi okhuluma ngayo noma ngichaza kancane ngayo. Always in my mind is a question mark. Ukuthi kungani sisaboshelele la sasiboshelele khona noma ingasekho intambo. And then I said to myself, I have got a solution because I've got a capacity of showing and teach our people to understand what is the difference of our story and his story. His story is somebody else's story, and it's not she, it's he, his story. Now, then in the research, ama-80s, ukuthola inhlalonhle yabengoni ngokwa-Africa. This is where I came up with an idea of, because I've got the solution, then I must do it by starting off the first African saloon in the country, the first African fashion designer, it was me, the first African restaurant, the first African dance company. And then also how can I promote and market and come up with African or unique African indigenous music, world music. This is where we came up with the project with the Mel 2000 from UK. Then we produced abantu abanjengo Busimhlongo, Matala Kunene, Sipokumete, Pokmahome, you know, we can't, ne? So up until today, we are still in the mission of doing a transformation instead of talking about it and do it, because we have got the solution. That's the reason why we are planning to come up again with African Cultural Center and African Information Center, so that we must stop knowing about the flower that grows in England instead of knowing ukuthi impepho imila kuphi kanjani, and also to understand ukuthi
I think i-connection ngalapho okay, yeah, you back. Ithe ukulahleka kancane connection, but I think you're back now.
All right. No, bengiseselana ekutheni i-South Africa njengoba ngithe isele no cream of everything because of our past. And we are very, very busy. This is why we came up with this an idea of how can we revive zonke into zobuciko ukusukela kuhlalo isikhumba, utshani, ukhuni, ibumba. This is why we came up with this project that we are doing here with Pansi Museum, ukuthi ku revive where all this beadwork, wood, instead of buying plastic spoon from China. Why don't we come up with our indigenous spoon that has been made out of wood? Why don't you rely, for example, ukuthi utshani njengabengoni kubaluleke kangakanani ngoba ngokwemfuyo, ngokundlala phansi okuhamatrasi noma umbhede utshani. And ngotshani sibugqoke siphinde wabona negqoko bakhiwe nento zokugqoka. Sakhuluma ngotshani nje bubodwa. For example, namhlanje ingane azazi ngisho ukuloka intambo, for example. So lezi ingane nazo la ama-student lawa asiwahlanganisile they are here to learn, to revive all this indigenous craft work that we are ignoring it. Now we start using the imitation of Ubuhlanga. And then we don't even know, we are also teaching them that the communication is through Ubuhlanga. I'll make an example of Amandebele. If a woman come up with Ubuhlanga, I want you, before I can get married to you, to build me a mansion. Then we enter Ubuhlanga. And then if Badela Masakuwe, it's a way of communication between Westlis and Isma. And then if ungasa respond ungaseze ekhaya uzobona ngedesign yakhona uqale bakhona confused abusasho manje ukuthi ngiyakuthanda abusasho ukuthi ngifuna ukuthi mawuzoshada nami ungakheli into. Then that's where Westlis azobona ukuthi if you don't come now, you won't find me here. I'm very confused. Usho ngokuhlala incwadi leyo before bakhona incwadi lebhalwe ngenyingi lephepha. Akazi lesiyatholana.
Hayi ngizwa kahle.
Yeah. Khona okuthiwa ihlalo ukukhuluma ngothando okuthiwa i-love letter. Yona into esibhalwe njengalokhu siyokubhalwe. Exactly. So I'm just making an example ukuthi izinto ke lesi esifundisa lezi ingane esinazo lana ukuthi kufuneka bazenze zonke nama-instrument bazi ukuthi inkostina nje for example iyashuna to ukuthi kwazi ukucula isintu from the shop brand new convert. Otherwise it won't speak. You won't speak to our language and our music. It has to be converted.
Yeah. That was Ubab Johnny, Mr Ramoata. No, ngizodlala le music video and then ngizothola Ubab Dutugo no Ubab John ba wrap it up nje and say their last words mhlambe to abantu ababukelayo njengamanje emakhaya. Yeah, I say hello to Bongiwe Msomi. I can see you're watching there and you're sending hearts. That's Bab Dutugo, Bab John. I'm here. Greetings. Hello to you. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this music video by Unathi Mthembu athi emlanjweni uyangithatha lapha yani uyongibeka back la khona sisajwayele khona ukuthi ene mesibona intokazi kuthiwa yini ngombe angazi noma ukhasha noma yini babujoni mobona intokazi lapha yana bese uyayigidela lapho ibize ngamagama ayisenzeki manje leyo nto leyo sekuvele kuthiwe send an SMS. So the music video ngizidlala. Yeah, so Unathi Mthembu athi emlanjweni, and then when we come back sizobana laphana Mr Khuzwayo no Mr Ramoata ba wrap it up italk yethu nje just to say their last words to you people as African and as people who are not from Africa who are watching right now and wanting to know more about Africa. Quickly, let me say hello to Vuisile Farah, Colin, Buzabona Butelezi. Hello to you. Thank you so much for following. Hamokelo King, hello to you. Lungelo Kwala, hello to you. Pilani Duma, hello to you. And remember, we also going to be streaming live for Global Sunday, the normal Global Sunday at 8:30 p.m. if you are in Africa Central Time, and if you are in America, we're going to be streaming live at 11:30 a.m. But let me play this music video quickly for you, and then we have our wrap up with Mr Khuzwayo, no Mr Ramoata. Happy New Year, kunina nonke, and Happy Heritage Month. You know, it feels so good to celebrate a New Year as an African. Like it's my first time in celebrate the right, correct New Year wama-African, you know, and it's just ngizizwe ngathi nje yabona ngilula, yabo ngathi ngilula, ngiyaconnecta, yabo, and ngiyazi ukuthi kunabantu ade abaningi abangazi kade behleka mengithi Happy New Year bathi hayibo yini manje what Happy New Year ndoda usuyagula yini. Manje, you know, it's hard to explain izinto kanjena, especially on social media. You just keep them to yourself and then you celebrate. And you know, if people want to have a discussion, they can have a discussion like how we're doing right now. Asibuyele back manje in a few minutes siqhubeke or sirepe up inkulumo yethu. I just want you guys to say your last words or your messages to people who are watching at home when we come back from the outbreak yethu. Remember, this is Global Sunday, but sikhuluma nabo abantu bathi sikhamba kanjani ukulungani kwalelo aka Chocolate Kid umzulu wase-America. Hayi hamba nami. I'll see you in a moment. Nathi Mthembu athi emlanjweni. Global Sunday. Cheers. Hey, what's up? It's your host Lungani Kwala aka Chocolate Kid Leo. Join me as I stream live on Global Sunday, streaming live on Facebook from 8:30 p.m. African Central Time, 11:30 a.m. USA Pacific Time. For more information, visit our Facebook page, Diverse Global Studios. We'll see you there. Mr. Ramoata, no Mr. Ramoata, sorry about that. Microphone maybe switch off, but nathi Mthembu luyana ethi emlanjweni, but emlanjweni uzongithola khona. Hayi ngiyafisa ukucula nami kodwa manje ndizangibhedela ungajabulisi. Welcome back, Mr. Ramoata, no Mr. Khuzwayo. Yeah, mhlambe ke you know, for abantu abajoyina njengamanje bagejile izinto eziningi. I know ukuthi they still gonna watch the video later on. It will be available now. YouTube will be available. But just to wrap it up, mhlambe amagama nje okugcina engingakhuthaza ngawo ama-Africans and mhlambe nabantu you know, abamnyama aba all around the world, mhlambe aba interested we history Africa, or aba interested we ngoba phela vele laba dabuka khona ngicabanga ukuthi se-Africa. You know, there might be somebody out there, or ngabe uhlala eLondon, ngabe uhlala e-America, but you know, because you know umsuka wakhe ungalapho, mhlambe imaphi amagama engingawanikeza abantu abakanjalo, you know, like, you know, people like me, you know, and people who are actually, you know, confused and lost. Mhlambe, let me just hand over to you, gentlemen, ukuthi nikhulume nabantu.
Siyabonga. Mina engakusho nje kubabukeli ukuthi umuntu kubalekile ukuthi aqale azithandena before athande omunye umuntu. And kubalekile ukuthi uzazi nanokuthi uqhamukaphi, ukwazi nezibongo zakini noma ezakho, kunokuthi uthi uma ubuza isibongo nethakazelo uthola ukuthi wazi isibongo ithakazelo ukuthi awazi, they used to call you African. Njengoba ngingatsho nalento ukuthi asikwazi uku-analyze negama lithi history that has been told by somebody, and then asisebenzisa umqondo ekutheni usho history sakhe, nathi kufuneka sisho istory zethu. We are surrounded by so many things that God gave to us. This is why ezinye inhlanga zize kuthina, and then isiphinde sidayise thina sibe igqina thina abantu, the whole world. Sometime ngicabanga ukuthi this is the time when the truth should be told, and we must also try our best to focus on us than imitating. For example, sishada isilungu nesintu. It's a confusion. It's like ikati mawubeka inyama ngapha bekubisi liyakhuleka. So can you imagine abamhlophe abashada isintu Naseyinkantolo ayikho ilento traditional court, but lenkantolo ise-Afrika kukhulunywa ngemithetho namasiko nemikhuba yakwamanye amazwe nama-religion alethwa la kuthina bese kuthiwa singawathandi awethu. Mhlawumbe ngingasho nje ukuthi ake sibhekene izinto ngendlela okuyiyona singalahleki, and izizukulwane nezizukulwane kufuneka transforme izinto ezirayight khona, yabo.
Wow. Mr. Khuzwayo.
So omunye wama-elders obese wazalela eJamaica, baba Peter McIntyre Tosh, uthi no matter where you come from, as long as you're a black man, you're an African.
Wow.
So for you to be an African, the first thing which is most very important, actually, Baba Kaunda, Umkulu Kaunda, Kenneth Kaunda, President was Zambia, who accommodated us when we were forced out at home by those who came, conquered, and ruled. Baba Kaunda, when he defined an African, is like an ant. When the ant that drops, falls and drops from 100-meter palm tree and wake up and walk again. So that's the only message I can say. Africans in the whole world, it is our time. The corona is a leveler. Corona in Africa has not killed so many. You ask yourself why. The reality is now it's our time. Let us look at the technology as young as possible and use the technology as we are doing better, share our story, and also to invite those who are skilled from all over the world come and share their skills with us here. We have a young generation who need to learn and relearn to live in a new world. We have a new world today, which is a different dimension from the one that was an industrialized economy wherein people were only learning to be employed by somebody else. So through arts, culture, and heritage, our contribution to the world, we are saying, come to the continent if you are prepared to share. We'll give you a platform to share with us, and we'll learn, and we're going to share with you for the betterment of the world. And when the world is in the process to rest, we rest with the world. That's why we've got periods. When the world is in the process, the southern hemisphere is in the moment to wake up. As it's raining today, and we are preparing for the spring. We are going to wake up with you and teach you to live in balance. Thank you.
Wow. John Ramoata and Ntuthuko Khuzwayo balaphayana in Durban, Phansi Museum. Bashare izinto enzima kakhulu laphayana. Yeah, please do remember to join us later on as we're gonna be interviewing any guest yanamhlanje. Love your culture, love yourself. Mr Ramoata, you need to start by loving yourself before you love anybody else. Wow, I think that's really powerful. And yeah, if you want to know more about history of Africa, please do visit Phansi Museum laphana at Durban, or usearch Ntuthuko Khuzwayo or John Ramoata on Facebook, and send them an inbox. Ask any questions that you want to ask about culture yase Africa. Athi ubongiwe msomi athi powerful bab John, and comment laphana athi amasiko nezithethe zethu. And it's important for us as elders to teach young ones good morals in history. Uyafakaza laphana bonke uvumelana nani kakhulu. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for making time ukuthi nikhulume nathi la with Global Sunday, Mr Khuzwayo and Babu John Ramoata. And I really hope that we can do this as often as possible. Mhlambe nje kube nje nosuku elidedicated ukuthi sikhulume ngezinto zobuciko nezinto ezimbandakanya iculture yase Africa.
We'll share pictures and share videos so that we can then run a proper program. We'll do that.
Hayi bathi khuluma nabo bona batshengisa kama kanjani uyungani kwalalo aka chocolate kid Leo ngibiza ngomzulu wase-America. This is Global Sunday, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for interacting with us and for those questions. If you want to be anonymous and you have some questions that you would like to ask, please do send those questions kumina ku WhatsApp wami. It's +279 673 407.
Let us all unite and celebrate together the victories won for our liberation. Let us dedicate ourselves to rise together to defend our liberty and unity. Oh, sons and daughters of Africa, flesh of the sky and flesh of the sky, let us make Africa the tree of life. Let us all unite and sing together to uphold the bonds that frame our destiny, our destiny. Let us dedicate ourselves to fight together for lasting peace and justice all